Wow, I just realized my mic wasn't on. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know if y'all heard all that. Um, I appreciate you all for being here. I was speaking about Mercury retrograde. Excuse me. I want to put another piece of chalk. I mean, a piece of resin on this charcoal. But I was speaking about the Mercury retrograde and how it's in going backwards in um Scorpio. And what it's doing is making us re- review. It's kind of like almost a test to see if you're really ready to walk away from the things that you have eliminated from your life. You're reviewing it. Some temptation gonna come around to see if you still uh stuck in some old patterns or whatnot. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. If I hadn't said it, today is November 21st. And yeah. So I don't know why I was led to say all that, but let's see what Spirit got for us today. I'm going to jump in the bowl. What's the message today, Spirit? Okay, that's all we got. This represents solar plexus chakra. All right. So, willpower. That's what's being tested, maybe. Your willpower. Let me see what else. Because I don't know what all the chakras mean. Yeah, they all have this confidence. I know that willpower, maybe. Let me just double check. I want to see all the possibilities. Okay, it's your personal power, willpower, and your identity. All right. So it says it's associated with the element of fire and it's considered a city of jewels where vital energy is stored. A balanced solar plexus fosters confidence, purpose, and the ability to take action. All right. So, Spirit wants to talk about solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra. So, because I led with, we are reviewing, because we're in Mercury retrograde. So, we're reviewing where we place our power. All right. That's what I think it's talking about. That's what I feel. Well, I sense. Spirit is talking about where we place our power. What do we value in our lives? All right. So, what cards would you like me to use, Spirit? So I think I'm gonna use some Sacred Feminine, because this is a Divine Feminine channel. I gotta make sure I change my dialogue at the beginning of the on my page. But anyway, Divine Feminine channel. Again, this is a channel not just for women, but the divine feminine energy. We all possess both male and feminine divine energies. All right. Men have to get in balance with their divine feminine energy, just like we do, and vice versa. All right, Spirit. So we're talking about the solar plexus, and we were speaking on um, Mercury retrograde, and I sense the Spirit is talking about where we place our power. All right. All right. Ah, wow. This card came out, empowered. All right. All right. On the bottom of the deck, you got receptive. All right. So I'm going to just keep that right there. It's time to open up to your power. All right. It's time to open up to your power. I'm going to read empowered. Number 3. It says, this card asks you to bring your relationships with yourself and others into balance. All right. All right. Yeah, whether it be your friendships, love, and or love relationships. So it says these are some points that you could possibly look at, ask yourself. Because again, it's about being empowered, your own personal willpower. Where do you place value? Where are you giving your power away? All right. It says, I maintain healthy relationships with others without any dormant or without any dominant or dominated or persecutor victim dynamic, and without any strong or weak feeling. I stop mothering my partner. I let them face their responsibilities and fulfill their own needs autonomously. I let my partner be free and remain free myself. I don't possess this other person. They don't belong to me. They don't possess me. I don't belong to them. I focus on myself to take stock of my needs, reconnect with my personality, and develop my autonomy. I move away from fusion with my partner. So I'm not going to read all this because there's a lot. But anyway, basically, that was just an example of where you place your power, all right, and how you empower yourself, because that's what we're. So this whole Mercury retrograde, ooh, I'm burning some frankincense resin. It's strong. Let me fan a little bit of that weight. Smells good, but it's just strong. But and it's in my throat. Hold on, y'all. All right, take that off for a minute. Um, so like I said, this Mercury retrograde is having us review where we give our power, or where we've given our power in the past, where we've given our personal power over to in the past. And we're being asked to review it and heal it. And we've been tested on it too, because there are times we think we've claimed our power back from something just because that situation or that person is no longer around us. But during this time, it may not be the same person, but that same situation is going to come up. And it's like a personal test from the universe to see, are you really finished with the lesson? All right. And the lesson is your personal power. All right. All right. So because we talking, and it says be receptive. Receptive. Let me read that real quick. So we got 3 and 13. Now, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I've been seeing 313 for the past couple days. 313. I'm gonna look that up because I don't think I looked it up when I kept seeing it. So I'm gonna look it up now. It says divine guidance, spiritual growth, and positive action. All right. It says 313 is a message from your angels that the strong connection you have with the angelic realm and the ascended masters is assisting you. All right, with staying aligned. Yeah. So when I say this is you, this test. Oh, woo, y'all, this is choking me out. Excuse me. That was too much. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm back, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, they want me to get this message today, try to choke me out. Anyway, we're talking about personal power. Mercury retrograde is having us review in the universe. The angelic realm is assisting us through these transits to get us to take back our personal power. All right. All right. Ah. Woo. And I was saying how the 313, I have been seeing this 313 for a few days now. But I want to I want to read 13. Oh my stars. That has never happened to me before with that resin. All right. Receptive. It says resources and qualities. All right. The key words is gathering, overcoming, and lucidity. All right. It says you are being invited to recognize particular. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I had to take another break. I just had a straight up coughing fit. All right. You are invited to recognize particular qualities you possess and develop. This is a mistype. Okay. You are invited to recognize particular qualities you develop, possess, and develop or strengthen others. Okay. Yeah, it is a mistype. It says you are invited to recognize particular qualities you possess and develop or strengthen others. If any of these qualities bother or frighten you, try to understand why. If you hold fear or memories or old experiences or beliefs are being revived, set intentions to work on and release these things. So again, I said that the Mercury retrograde is having us review where we give our power away. And it's asking you to um be, you know, okay, so whether we give our power away or where we empower people, it's just asking us to review that, and be open to the healing of it, to change if we need to change some things. Because like I said, this Mercury retrograde is having us look at all those areas where we give our power away, where we take people's power, and where we empower people. All right. So again, this is why the solar plexus chakra stone came out, because that is the energy that we're healing through this November Scorpio season. All right. So since we got empowered out here, God, I've never experienced this before in my life. Using resin. I don't think I ever coughed like this doing any um burning any incense. So I wanted to get out the empowered cards. Let me see. What are they? Okay. Let's do these wings of empowerment. Okay. So right off the top, when I open it up, Phoenix came out. It says rise from the ashes and soar. All right. Now I was moving these cards and I seen invasive. But I'm gonna put this right here. Rise like a phoenix and soar. All right. Take your power back. You know, we can take our power back in our finances. And what I'm saying, sometimes we stay on a job because we feel like we can't do something else, or we can't make the kind of money we make somewhere else, or we stay in relationships where we don't feel, we don't feel empowered. Whether it be love, work, whatever. Okay. And it's time to rise like a phoenix. All right. It's time to rise like a phoenix. We're moving up out of that type of energy. All right. Is there anything else, Spirit? It says heart. Listen to your heart. It always knows. All right. So during this time of this retrograde, Like I say, we doing this review. What's going to help you push past your limits? Oops, these just came out. Push past the limits and push past the limits and soar above your past or your past limitations. What's going to help you do that is following your heart. All right, that's the key to everything. And these two cards just came out, and it was key and throne. All right, that's the key to everything, y'all. That following your heart, aligning with your heart, your soul's purpose, you know, being receptive, all right, to the wisdom or the truth that your heart holds. That is the key. That can that puts you on a throne of your own life. It makes you the emperor or the empress of your own life. All right. Following your heart. All right. We got compass on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. All right. It says, find your true north and follow it. Yes. Your true destination in life is connected to your heart. All right. Is there anything else, Spirit? It says you hold the power to create magic in your life. Yes, you do. You hold the power. This is spell. So basically, what I'm saying is write your own story. You write your own story. You don't let nobody can't let nobody dictate how we supposed to be moving in life. And also what I'm getting from this too, and I said I was meaning to, to do this, is one thing I was thinking about doing was writing a letter to my future self. But also it's something called scripting, y'all. Scripting your life, you know. Get you a book, a diary, a journal, whatever you want to call it. And start writing out how you want your life, script it out, how you want your life to be. What do you see for yourself? And write it as if it already exists. All right. All right. Uh-oh. That incense, that's too many, Spirit. Wow. I said that was too many, and Spirit threw out all these cards. Wow. Okay. I got leader, crystal ball, Mother Earth, and sunflower. And then over here, I'm not gonna take all these because there's some. All right. This card is adamant about coming out. It says potion. It says mix your desires with action for real results. So not only are you scripting out your life or writing a letter to your future self, you gotta take action on the things. I need a tissue now, y'all. You gotta take action on the things as well. And it could be little baby steps, but it takes you got to bring, in order to bring something into fruition. Yeah, writing it down, and it's part of the manifestation, but you have to take real world actions on the things that you desire. You know, uh, you want to be an artist, then you need to be doing some things to help you with that artistry. All right. Um, you desire to be in a monogamous relationship or whatever it is, so in a relationship, then you need to be taking certain actions, um, preparing yourself to meet your partner by getting in alignment with yourself, and you can attract the person who is for you. Um, Cleaning your diet, whatever it is, you have to take real world action. This is what I'm saying. All right. Can I have another spirit? Okay, leader came back out. It says, lead with purpose and others will follow. So what I feel here, when we start doing things, it's like you become like a tuning fork for everybody around you. You know, um, you taking control, your willpower. You're using your willpower to empower not only yourself but others around you, because it spoke about that. You know, how do you, I think the book was talking about, do we give our power away? Do we take other people's power, or do we use our power to empower people? So you be in alignment with your true purpose, it would inspire somebody else to get in alignment too. It's kind of like a tuning fork, You empower you, it's like you be an example, you know what I mean? And so you encourage and empower other people. And it's not even that you really have to say anything or do anything. It's just show up. Show up as your authentic self. And one thing I truly know, that when you are moving from an authentic place, which is your heart, all right? Um, People come to you and ask you because you carry a frequency. You know what I'm saying? People will ask you, hey, I noticed, let's say if you've been working out, you know what I'm saying, because you want to just live a healthier lifestyle or whatever. And somebody come to you, and you're not even making a big deal, maybe you change your diet a little bit and your skin is glowing a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Drinking a little bit more water, whatever. And people come and people notice that. And then also, like I say, your frequency changes, and there's a certain peace or a certain resolve, you know what I mean? A certain power, okay? A certain power you exude. And people will come and ask you, hey, I noticed, blah, blah, blah. They can feel it. Your resonance will be different. All right. So you would be leading by example. All right. That's what makes you a leader. All right. And this came out to sunflower. It said turn towards the light and grow. All right. So again, spirit is saying be receptive to the energy that's available. You would be, people will become receptive to you. Thank you, spirit. Um, people will become receptive to you because you'll be showing them, because you're leading by example with your own personal power. You're just showing up. All right. And what you'll be showing people is how to turn towards the light so they can grow. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, and all these, not all these cards, but yeah, some of these cards that came out over the table. Spirit said, take it. All right. Mother Earth. It says, nurture yourself and others with care. All right. Um, you aligning with your own personal power. You taking action towards your authentic self. Um, through your heart, because remember, when you lined up with your heart, your own personal desires, that was the key. All right. To your autonomy, basically. And when you live your life from that place, things happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Doors are open and you become a leader. Um, and not saying like a leader or like a boss. You become the leader of yourself. You know, you become a leading force, a leading guide, you know, inspiration, you know. And what you'll be showing people is through your your being, your existing, you know, you exuding your power. Okay. You'll be showing people how to be empowered. All right. And it's through nurturing yourself, aligning with Gaia, aligning with that mother earth energy. All right. That love. All right. And you're showing people, you will be showing people how to nurture and take care of themselves, the importance of it, the results of it. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna drop that right there. I don't know how long I've been talking about this. Okay, we have 33. I'm sorry I had that little coughing fit. I still got a little tickle in my throat. But is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to share? Um all right. Let's see if we can get something out of him. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, only y'all. I want to get one of these Black Moon astrology, because it's just simply because we're going through such um a powerful so transits right now. All right. I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you for being here. So yeah, we're talking about taking back your personal power, uh, living your life empowered, showing people how to empower themselves just through our existence. All right. All right. Yes. I love it. All right. Just show up. Just show up as your authentic, empowered self. And this transit is asking you to review what we value and where we give our power away to. Okay, what are we pouring our power into? Is it something that's receptive? Is it reciprocal? All right. All right. It's got to have a return. All right. Is there anything in this spirit that you would like for me to share? Let's see. All right. Star came out. Yeah. And the bottom of that is eighth house endings and beginnings. 9 of swords. All right. And this is wow. They mirror. This is 23 and this is 32. Age of Aquarius. Well, it says Aquarius. I know. That's the star card. All right. That's the yeah. This is what we're healing. Look, and up under there, we got Mercury mind. Remember, I said Mercury is going back in retrograde, and it's 13, number 3. That's a 3. All right. This is the Magician card. Yeah, yeah. And under that, we got healing, Chiron, number 8. So right here. Again, we got I know with this Aquarius card. Um, this is what we're healing right now. All right. This is what's being healed. All right. This transformation, whatever it is going through. All right. This is the energy. It's trying to help us heal. And we're going to have an ending and a beginning all at the same time. All right. Because we're changing our minds about this Mercury retrograde is dealing with our mental, where do we place our power? What do we value? How do we see our self-worth? How do we present ourselves in the world because of our self-worth? You know what I'm saying? How do we value others in our lives? Things of that nature. It's all mental. So that is what we are healing right now. All right. All right. I'm gonna give you a angel number, and then I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you all. 313. I mean 1313 is on the bottom of the deck. It's starting fresh. All right. Spirit, can we have a angel number? So if anybody looks at this today and they resonate with this number, they be, oh, that card just shot out. Let me see. 0505, unexpected shift. So you could possibly see 505. Well, man, no, 0505. It says unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feelings. It says, hey, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. Again, endings and beginnings. That's that sudden shift. All right. That's that sudden shift. So Scorpio is about ending things, right? Ain't that what Scorpio season is about? Closure, closing out stuff. Let me see. Let me make sure. I believe it is. Transformation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like an abrupt ending, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. But it says transformation, protection, resilience, mystery, often tied with overcoming adversity. Hmm. All right. Anyway, it says a powerful. It says something about It's a powerful totem for setting boundaries too. Setting boundaries to guard your energy. So, setting boundaries to guard your energy. So, that's what you're doing right now. We're still talking about